I was diagnosed with HIV when I was 8 years old. My mother died in 1995, and my sister at the time was 16 years old. And because she died, I didn't know what she died from, but my sister and I went to go get tested, and because we're 8 years apart, my sister turned out to be negative, and I turned out to be positive. Um, my sister sat me down on the bed and was like, Whitney, I have to tell you something. I didn't know at the time that my mother died yet. So it was like two bricks coming straight towards me. She told me that my mother died, and then she told me that I was HIV positive. At that moment, 8 years old, I really don't know what HIV is. 1995, a lot of people are not talking about it, not being aware about the stigma and prejudice against individuals with HIV. And me and my sister started learning about the process, especially because I had to take 16 pills per day and I was only 8 years old. And then one of the pills was like humongous. But it was just a process in which I had to go to and learn about the different situations in terms of HIV. And at that moment, between the ages of 10 and 11, for about 3 years, I was suicidal at a very young age because of the stigmas based with people with HIV positive. I think that the society has viewed HIV as a form of destruction. It's destroying our world, that automatically if you are diagnosed, you are going to die. And I think that that's a bad philosophy. I think that we can prevent individuals from being HIV positive. I think that it's just one thing that makes somebody different. And I don't think that necessarily that I'm different because I'm diagnosed with HIV. I just think that it's just another obstacle that I have to hurdle over. I also work with Living Beyond Belief, which is a HIV/AIDS organization that give out high school grants to high school seniors who do HIV/AIDS related work. If you know anybody that does HIV/AIDS related work, the deadline for the application of 2007 is March 19th. I'm a former recipient of the scholarship. I have another person in the audience that's a former recipient, but I'm not going to point him out right now. And I just try my best to let individuals know, youth, that HIV/AIDS is something that's affecting us the most and is affecting the ages between 13 and 24 the most. And that's why I work with so many youth today. Like, I'm still a youngin', yes, but at the same time, I think that it is important that we let individuals, let our family know that this is something that's affecting us and that we need your help. And yes, that's my story.